Hey everyone, it's February 13th, 2018, and it's an awesome day. You might be saying, why April is an awesome day? Well, they released the Tradeskill timeline finally that was supposed to come out with the expansion, but it didn't because it wasn't ready, and that happened. And it's supposed to get you from level 100 to 110 trade skills. So let's see, Piper is level 110 trade skill already, but she's going to do it nonetheless. So, go ahead, and if you're planning on doing it, you come to Plains of Magic, and you head to Valor's Roost, and you can see that instead of Druzel being inside, like she normally is for the adventuring quest, there's the big old god Druzel Rose standing right there outside with the green feather, meaning trade skill timeline. I suggest going ahead and coming with, I didn't come with a stack, but you should come with a stack of probably everything level 110 to 119. I did pick up a stack of all of the fuel. So just be ready, because normally trade skill timelines, that's how they go. And yeah, I know my inventory's full. I'm a little bit of an in-game hoarder. It's a problem. I'm working on it. Just let it go. Let it go. Alright, so let's see what the hell Druzel wants, and let's get this show on the road. She's so freaking tall. Oh, that's right. It starts with an in-game letter that tells you to come here. I ignored the letter because I knew I was supposed to be going. Also, I haven't finished the adventuring timeline. I'm really close, but this bit is the last part of the adventuring timeline. So, spoiler alert if you haven't finished the adventuring timeline. Well, so that's pretty cool. It took a while to open up Plain of Valor for the adventuring, but I guess now they're just letting me straight in there. And since they brought this about after the expansion rather than during the expansion launch, like they should have, they're using the adventuring timeline to be the base that they're going to play this off of. I actually like Beldraft's Plains of Innovation or whatever, because it's pretty cool, lots of clockwork crap, and a lot of them are really neat looking. And I'm doing this first on Piper because I've got a lot of other tunes that can do this, but they're not the same adventuring level as Piper. And Piper's level 108 right now, so she's not max 110, but she's close. So she can live in case something crazy comes and attacks us. Hopefully that's not going to happen. We'll find out, though. So here we go into Coliseum Valor. And apparently there's enough people. There's 2 Coliseums right now, and then we're going to do Plain of Innovation. I really need to update EQ2 maps. Oh, look, there's a person here, and I'm working on Valentine's Day stuff, so have a rose. La la la. Test pilot. It's a nice intro. Oh, another person to give a rose to. Oh, look, and they're riding the romantic movies. I'm trying to remember which of these alcoves has the Plain of Innovation. Apparently not this one. Oh yeah! This has nothing to do with the Tradeskill timeline, but back in the day, that awesome Shard of Hate Epic Zone is now being reopened as a public quest, and it's not just your regular adventurer public quest. This public quest is going to require crafters plus adventurers. So, rewards are going to be all over the map, like weapons in addition to... We don't want to go in Bastion of Thunder. Oh, but we will give you Rose. But again, the rewards are going to be all over the place. You're going to be getting weapons for actual adventuring. You're going to be getting a whole bunch of stuff to use for trade skilling. It's pretty neat that they're combining the two. And while, like, if you look at some of the previous PQs, public quests, I like to call them player quests, this public quests, there were a couple of, like, crafting-ish ones. Not a couple. The one in... What zone was that? Jarstath Waste. That particular PQ had you rebuilding the cannons. You had to use the cannons to knock down the big guy, and it was pretty awesome. Alright, so we need to go to Point of Innovation, Security Measures, Trade Skill. You can tell with the adventuring that there's a lot of other zones here. So I've got another instance of EK2 running. If you haven't noticed, I'm planning on taking the Zoomaroo on my alternate account through this timeline as soon as I finish up doing a little bit of it with Piper. After I see how difficult it is, or if she needs to worry about her adventure level. Alright, Sting, we're here. Speak with Meldrath. Oh, Jesus. Speak with Meldrath the Marvelous. The reason I say, oh, Jesus, is, okay, there's a level 110 heroic, and again, these are supposed to be able to be completed without being high-level adventurers, so we need to, I mean, I could fight it. I'm going to try and avoid it, which it appears I can do by going around this way. I'm speaking to Meldrath right over here. Alright, so we're getting Electric Mana-etic Device, EMD Blueprint. And we're going to need those to disable some clockwork to get into the his brother's factory so that we can get everything. I assume these power nodes I need to pick up. Huh, more than one gather per node, which is cool. Normally there's 3 per node in all the regular nodes, apparently not in these, there's just 2. kind of a little nervous about running around because, again, I don't want to pull those mobs if I don't have to. Oh, we're lagging out. Come on, gathering. Sounds like it might have locked me out. What just happened? None of this is growing, so we should be good. Frames per second look good. And it says on this screen, Piper is logged out. Boy, we'll cut it there. We'll come back. See you in a bit.